Welcome back to cleansing the temple. So approach the staircase.
The council speaks with one voice, but not all hearts within it agree.
Talk to Matthew.
Master, the temple has been desecrated again. They are selling and bargaining there as if it were just a marketplace.
It is a time of change in the fulfillment of prophecy.
What should we do, Master?
Let's go. I will deal with this once and for all. I am doing this again, eh? I'm overturning tables.
Let's hope we can buy something before Passover is over.
Tell him to stay away from our silver. It's not his.
Someone stop him! This is the Lord's house, not a place for riots.
May God accept our offering this year.
Watch out! Our animals are running
Isn't
all
that the
over
man who was
courtyard.
teaching in Galilee?
Make him stop breaking our dove cages!
Our coins! That man is destroying everything we've worked for.
Oh no, my doves! They've all escaped.
Do not think too long about it.
Take a look. You will find nothing better today.
Yeah, empty table.
He's torn down the fences. All our work is lost.
I still got to do a one bird cage thing.
In the courts of the temple, panic broke out. Tables lay overturned, doves took flight, merchants drew back in fear. He rebuked those gathered there, because where prayer should have resounded, only the clinking of coins was heard. Then he began to teach. He taught that outward things are not enough if a man's heart is far from God. Honor given with the lips means nothing if justice has been abandoned. Man must return to God with truth, humility, and reverence. And the people listened to him. And those who held authority over the temple began to see him as a threat. For on that day, not only were tables overturned, on that day, the corruption hidden beneath the cloak of religion was judged.
Talk to Matthew.
I see that the power of God works through you.
You will regret what you have done.
It is written.
We will not forget this.
We should stay together so we don't get lost. Let's hope we can buy something before...
Time to exit. Meet with disciples at friends' home. There's other stuff I can do on the map. I see stuff dotted around there. Can't set waypoints.
Let's offer prayers at the synagogue before nightfall.
Would you like to solve an intriguing mental puzzle? Which sea was parted so the Israelites could walk through it?
What's that, our quiz time?
Almost, but not quite. Which sea was parted so the Israelites could walk through it?
Might go with Red Sea then.
Correct.
Yeah, well, I'm checking other things on the map. Aha!
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them is lost, will he not leave the rest and go to look for the one that has wandered away? And when he finds it, he rejoices more over that one sheep and over the others that never wandered. So it is with God. He does not rejoice when a soul is lost. He rejoices when the lost one returns. Therefore, do not despise those who have fallen. Do not say, "This one is beyond saving." As long as a man still lives, the road back is not closed. There is great joy over one heart that returns. So be merciful, be patient, and be ready to seek the one who has gone far away.
So he did that. Which is giving me more followers. So you can do this sort of thing in towns. There's an exorcism over there.
Maybe I need to sit in the shade for a while.
Did you see the new carpenter shop?
Can I jump over? No. There's another sermon down that way too. Whoa. At some point now, I'm going to have to turn in the opposite direction, so... Not sure I went the right way. Go for the sparkly stuff.
The people grew quiet as he came forward. Some came to listen, some came to judge. Others only wanted to see the man they had heard about. Then Jesus stepped up, looked at the crowd, and began to teach. 2 men went up to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, and the other was a tax collector. The Pharisee stood and prayed like this: God, I thank you that I am not like other men, greedy, unjust, or sinful, or even like this tax collector. I fast, and I give 1/10 of all I have. But the tax collector stood far away. He would not even lift his eyes to heaven. He beat his chest and said, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went home accepted by God, and not the other. For the one who lifts himself up will be brought low, and the one who humbles himself will be lifted up. God does not look at proud words. He looks at the truth in a man's heart. A humble heart is nearer to God than a mouth full of praise for itself.
And I have to make my way over to this place over here. Any fall damage? This has gotta be it. Welcome to the Disciples.
Welcome, Master! You can't imagine how glad we are to see you.
I am too glad to see you.
Indeed, Master. Everything looks perfect, almost as if someone knew exactly what we needed.
It's a sign that he foresaw everything.
If only the people knew that he is the true King of Israel, they would rise against Rome tonight.
Simon, this is not a time for battle. It's a feast, not a revolt.
But what if something is about to happen tonight? Something we don't yet understand.
Serve the disciples.
Master, can we help you somehow? What is the bowl and the water for?
Lord, what are you doing?
I will do for you what a servant does for his master.
Lord, are you going to wash my feet? You shall never wash them.
You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand.
Then, Lord, not only my feet, but also my hands and my head.
He who is clean needs only to wash his feet.
What do you mean, Master? Are you suggesting that one of us is not worthy to have his feet washed?
Do you understand what I've done to you?
Did anyone truly understand what just happened here?
One of you will betray me.
Lord? Is it I? None of us would ever do such a thing. right?
Ask him, John. Who does he mean?
Lord, who is it?
No, I won't listen to this any longer. I'm going out. I need air.
What you do, do quickly.
What just happened? Where did he go?
Maybe he went to get something for the feast.
Now the Son of Man is glorified.
How should we understand your word?
A new commandment I give to you.
Jesus took bread, lifted it, and gave thanks, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body, which is given to you."
Understand it all.
Then he broke the bread and began to
I
give
am
it
not
to each of
worthy,
the
Lord.
apostles.
And yet,
In their
you give it
eyes
to me.
there was
This is
reverence
his way to
and a
remain
quiet
with
lack
us
of
forever.
understanding.
The Master truly speaks of himself, of his own body.
It is love. He gives himself to us out of love.
But how can we comprehend this? How can we eat him?
He
Oh,
is
no, we've got to do
giving
it all again.
himself to us.
As Moses gave manna, so he gave the bread from heaven.
This is more than a ritual of Passover.
This is the covenant, the new covenant spoken
I
of
don't
by the
understand it
prophets.
all, but I feel it is holy. It is love. He gives himself to us.
On the first day of the festival of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Where do you want us to make preparations for you to eat the Passover?" He replied, "Go into the city to a certain man and tell him, 'The teacher says, my appointed time is near. I am going to celebrate the Passover with my disciples at your house.' So the disciples did as Jesus had directed them and prepared the Passover. When evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12. And while they were eating, he said, 'Truly, I tell you, one of you will betray me.' They were very sad, and began to say to him one after the other, 'Surely you don't mean me, Lord.' Jesus replied, 'The one who has dipped his hand into the bowl with me will betray me.' So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, 'Lord, are you going to wash my feet?' Jesus replied, 'You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand.'
While they were eating, Jesus took bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to his disciples, saying, 'Take it, this is my body.' Then he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank from it. 'This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many,' he said to them. 'Truly, I tell you, I will not drink again from the fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it new in the kingdom of God.'"
Master, I see you looking at me more intently than at the others. Is something wrong?
Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has asked to sift you as wheat.
Lord, with you I am ready to go to prison and to death.
Truly, I tell you.
But how can that be, Master? That's impossible.
Do not let your heart be troubled.
When the supper was ending, Jesus prayed to his Father with great love. "Father, the time has come. Give glory to your Son, so that he may give glory to you. Keep my friends safe and help them stay united, just as you and I are one. I'm not only praying for them, but also for everyone who will believe in me because of their words. I want them all to be with me and see my glory." It was a prayer full of love, for his friends and for everyone who would one day believe in him. I want them all to be with me.
But how is this, Master? You are leaving us? You are leaving us all alone?
If you love me, keep my commandments. I will ask the Father to send you another helper who will be with you forever.
Who are you speaking of, Master? There is no one besides you. Without you, we cannot manage.
The helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name.
Truly, not all your words have I understood well, but we will wait for the coming of the Helper of whom you spoke.
Arise, let us go from here.
Jesus teaches his disciples that a life close to God is only possible when they stay united with him. I am the true vine, and my Father takes care of it. Every branch that does not bear fruit he cuts away, and every branch that does bear fruit he cleans so it can grow even more. Stay close to me, and I will stay close to you. Just as a branch cannot grow fruit if it is apart from the vine, you cannot do anything without me. I am the vine, and you are the branches. Jesus tells his disciples that they too will suffer, but their pain will show the world his love and truth. This is my commandment: love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than the one who gives his life for his friends. If people have hurt me, they will also hurt you. Finally, Jesus compares his death and resurrection to the pain of a mother giving birth, pain that turns into joy and new life. Truly I tell you, you will cry and be sad, while the world will rejoice. You will feel sorrow, but your sorrow will turn into joy. A woman feels pain when she gives birth, but when her baby is born, she forgets her pain because she is filled with joy. In the same way, you are sad now, but I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy away.
I have to approach the cave entrance, and that is way out here. Can't go there manually.
I hope we are going in the right direction.
Don't complain. Over there, on the left, you can see the olive trees that grow only on this part of the slope.
Yes, it seems you're right. We've finally made it. Good thing we walked with him.
Tired, aren't you?
Master, is it still far? I thought we would stop lower down.
Not much further.
Here? You're leading us to this cave?
Yes.
Looks like a place that has offered shelter often. You can even tell someone once slept here.
That's good. If shepherds have used this grotto, then it must be safe.
And will we stay here long, Master?
Only as long as needed.
It's cooler inside than outside. It's a good place.
Going in.
It really is quieter here than outside. You can't
I
even
can
hear
hear
the
it.
wind.
You can tell shepherds sometimes sleep here. The stones have been worn smooth. You can even see a few blankets that were left behind.
It's a good place to rest, Master.
Lay out your places here.
Master, will you rest as well? We've walked all the way from the city without a break.
I will rest when the time comes.
Do you want us to pray with you?
Yes, but not all of you.
Yes, Master?
We're coming with you.
We'll be back soon.
Stay here, my beloved friends, while we go and pray.
May the Master have strength, whatever awaits him.
We'll keep watch here. He knows what he's doing.
Select 3 disciples and step outside. Way into a cave, out of the cave.
Master, do you want to pray here, by the fire?
Further still, Peter.
Is everything all right, Lord?
My soul is deeply troubled.
Master, is there anything we can do to help?
There is one thing. Stay here and keep watch.
All right, Master. We will keep watch. I promise I won't close my eyes.
Peter, tonight will test many.
Master, you know what's going to happen, don't you?
The hour has come.
Is that why you want us to keep watch? So can we warn you if they come?
Keep watch, not only for my sake.
Go, Lord. We will keep watch.
Find a secluded place for prayer.
Jesus walked away from his disciples, deeper into the garden, where the olive trees grew denser and the moonlight barely pierced through their leaves. When he was about a stone's throw away from Peter, James, and John, he fell to his knees, and then to his face. There, in solitude, in struggle, he began to pray.
Large snake.
And again you fight, Son of Man. Does it never tire you? Look at them. This is only an echo of what truly awaits you. The whips that will tear your flesh. Do you really want to go through this for them? No one will appreciate it. No one will understand. People will forget as quickly as they always do. One step back, and it's all over. One step. That's all.
We're doing this again.
You could have the kingdoms of the world if only you wanted.
Open the gate and cross to the other side.
Jesus prayed, and his voice trembled, as if the very words wounded him more deeply than anything that was about to come. My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.
Rome, a power you cannot break with a single word. They will not step back.
Don't come closer.
You know their brutality.
March, Nazarene.
You've seen
March.
their executions. And yet you walk straight into their hands. Why?
Keep walking.
You what?
Don't get near me.
I'm trying to go in the middle of the road.
You know their brutality.
Move. Keep
You've
your
seen
distance.
their executions. And yet you walk straight into their hands. Why?
Step away from me.
Better to use the cursor keys.
You know their brutality. You've seen their executions. And yet you walk straight into their hands. Why?
Just stay in the middle.
Your distance.
Do you think your disciples will stand by you? Do you see any of them here?
No, they have already fled in their hearts.
Damn these minigames.
Surrender. You can still walk away.
Don't come closer.
You can still live.
They're alongside me as well.
Just speak the word. One, and legions of angels will crush this world to dust. Why are you silent?
Jesus prayed a second time. His steps were heavier than before, as if every movement demanded great effort. He lifted his gaze toward heaven, and the words flowed from his heart like a bitter truth that must be accepted. My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done.
Leap across the chasm.
Do you see? This is how your end will look. Wood, nails, shame, and the loneliness that no human has ever dreamed of.
Right, we've got
Does your
platforming going
father
on.
really condemn you to this? To this? To a pain that even your beloved cannot bear to look upon?
Do you want to save them? They do not want to be saved.
Oh, spikes.
Do not do this, Yeshua. Not for this humanity. Leave them. Leave and come with me.
For the third time, Jesus paused among the olive trees. His face looked more exhausted, and his eyes were filled with tears. And yet, in his gaze, one could see a new strength, a certainty that the hour had come. My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done.
Let's get out of there.
Lord, you are not alone.
I've seen everything.
You do not face this alone. Father sees your pain and knows every moment of this struggle.
My soul is deeply troubled.
Have faith, not doubt. Your spirit is willing, and you do not walk alone. Father is with you, guiding each step toward redemption.
Father, if this is your will, let it be done. The hour has come. Don't pop up like that!
Did we?
Simon, are you sleeping?
No, Master. I wasn't sleeping.
The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Lord, I did not mean to fall asleep.
We suddenly became so tired.
Prayer, it was so heavy.
I know, but now you must remain with me.
Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me."
Just as he was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. "The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and lead him away under guard." Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, "Rabbi," and kissed him. The men seized Jesus and arrested him. Then one of those standing near drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest, cutting off his ear.
Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your sword away. Shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?"
Judas had come with a band of soldiers and temple officers, carrying lanterns, torches, and weapons. At the moment of arrest, the disciples fled, as it had been foretold. The shepherd would be struck, and the sheep scattered. Yet Peter and another disciple followed at a distance.
So, where are we going now?
Take him to Annas. I've got my payment to collect.
Ours too? We didn't follow you for free.
Better sort it out with the priests. Everyone was supposed to come back with both ears.
Whatever's between me and them is none of your business, Judan. But the one back there doesn't look cheap.
They're paying as if he were an ordinary slave.
I thought they'd value him higher.
I didn't expect it to look like this. That as if he were waiting.
He's always waiting, always knowing, always seeing. And because of that, this has to end.
I saw him heal the man who came for him.
You saw it, and you're still dragging him along. We have to go.
We're going. I'm just asking, why?
Why? Because it has to be done. I thought he'd finally do what everyone who sways a crowd promises to do, and now he has to face the consequences.
That isn't an answer.
It's the only one I have.
But why did you hand him over? He looks like he's already forgiven you before anything's even begun.
It's politics. You don't have to understand.
You hide behind politics the same way you hide behind, I have to. I don't think you fully know what you've done.
Faster. There's no time.
It was night, deep night, after the supper during the Passover feast. Jerusalem was crowded with pilgrims, and in many houses, prayers and remembrance of the Exodus still lingered in the air. From the Garden of Gethsemane, near the Mount of Olives, Jesus of Nazareth was led away, bound.
The city is full of people. It's always like this at Passover.
That's why we take the side streets. If someone recognizes him, there'll be chaos.
Is that him? The one who taught in the temple?
The very same. A Galilean. Everyone talks about him.
Some say he's a prophet.
And others, the Messiah.
That's why he can't walk freely.
Follow the guards as if I have a choice.
This man you are leading, is that Jesus?
Step aside and stay out of our business, or we'll take you along the same way.
Jesus was taken first to Annas, the former high priest and father-in-law of Caiaphas, whose influence among the priests remained strong. The courtyard of the high priest's house was lit. Servants and guards gathered in the night air. And so the first questioning began, only the beginning of that long night.
We have brought Jesus of Nazareth.
Bring this man closer. Let him stand before me.
At your command.
So you are the one the people speak of. I ask you about your disciples and about your teaching.
I have spoken openly to the world.
Yet crowds followed him. He spoke words that moved ordinary people.
Then speak here. Say what you taught.
Why do you question me?
That is evading the answer. Is this how you answer the high priest?
Enough!
If I said wrong, prove what was wrong. If I spoke rightly, why do you strike me?
He does not answer as a guilty man.
No decision will be made here. His case is too serious. Bind him and send him to Caiaphas.
Did you hear the high priest? Let's move. To Caiaphas, quickly, before anyone notices.
We're off again. During this journey, I think it might be a good idea to say thanks for watching. See you in the next part.